Hmm? Is it? What you have, you can see.
Action.
Good afternoon, Rita.
Good afternoon.
Interview Rita Edwards, actor, actress.
Edward, not Edwards.
Edward. Okay. Yes. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Why are you doing V monologues?
Ah, well, first of all, I would say this is my first stage job, and it would not be possible if one person didn't believe in me. And the most amazing part and the most humbling part for me was she has only encountered me thrice. The first time I came for the audition and the 2 workshops we had. Mrs. Sifama Fafumwa is someone I've known in a very short period of time, but I have this big admiration and respect for her because it's not every day you come across people who see what you have and then they want to project it, push it, So, and I would not lie to you, if tomorrow I start raking in the millions, I would actually fund her program and fund her, her workshops. Because she goes out of her way to get the venue, most time provide the refreshments that we have. And she makes the class so comfortable for us that you can't but reach inside of you and just pull it out. So when she called me one afternoon and told me, will you be free for so and so and so project? I said, Ma, I'm free. All I'm doing is going for auditions now because I'm still a newbie in the acting industry. I've only done 1 or 2 movies and a music video, but all those were like 3 years ago and last year. But I came in fully into the industry November. So this, I will say, is my first, and I won't lie to you, it's actually my biggest job because whatever job I have today would be, how would I call it? They'll be like benchmarks to it because I don't think a lot of other actors started this way, especially in theater. A lot of them had to go through the ropes and stuff. But I owe it all to her because
I mean, it's fun. You're going to be in a play with Adela sets.
that is.
That Corey was
We had our photo shoot today, and
so
all I was
how did
doing
that
was
feel?
just blinking around and like, okay, pinch me. Rita, wake up. Wake up. Just wake up. Okay. And when I look and I see Mrs. Sifoma, I am awake. I'm in the middle of people who do these things for a living, and I won't lie to you, every night I go to bed and I sleep after our rehearsals, I say, God help me. I hope I don't just get on stage and just freeze. Because stage, from my little experience, because I'm an English student, so
I'm going to ask you, what do you do? I mean, your day job.
Okay, right now, this is what I do. Whenever there's a contract for radio drama, I'm also a trained presenter. So I do that and a bit of anchor by the side. But I think I love the fact that I'm going to actually put myself out on the stage. No cameras, no makeup artists nearby. It is just raw you and the audience. So you either get it or you flunk it. And for me, that is one experience that is going to go down my own history books.
What character are you playing?
I'm playing the Black Widow, and the character has to do with widowhood of women in the eastern part of the country. Sometimes the stress they are put through. Some of them they have their head shaven. Some of them are not allowed to bathe, and they have to lie down on ashes for days. Because I'm from Delta State, but I've actually witnessed it happen, so I could relate to that. But it's scary in some sense because there was a point my mom says no child of mine will marry an Igbo person because she wouldn't want a situation whereby there's an eventuality of any sort. And
So your daughter Igbo?
No, I'm a Shekiri.
So did you reach into experience for this role? I mean,
yeah, well, I've not experienced it, but I've seen someone and I've been told people who've experienced it. And every time I have to rehearse my part, I couldn't help crying when I say setting up the lines, and I can imagine myself in their shoes and what they're going through. Though I may never be able to like have the full picture or the full, experience, but when I go through the lines in character, I shed tears because it's dehumanizing, I would say, where you have to wash a dead body that has been embalmed probably and give to someone to drink. I don't pray that for anybody.
You're starting from the top, all the big stars. Is there anybody you would like to work with that's not in this cast? Female actress?
Yeah, that would have been Mrs. Joke Silva. Okay. She and Mrs. Taiwo Ajayi. I was barely 7, I think, when I saw Mrs. Ajayi's first soap that she did. Though it was in black and white, we were still young, but I could remember her face. And then there was Mind Your Language, and I could never forget it. Even my younger brother is a bigger fan than I am. When I told him, bros, guess what, I'm going to be on stage with Taiwo, they're like, oh wow, are you kidding me? Like, seriously?
So is there an actor you like to work with?
I like to work with all of them. Like, seriously. If Mrs. Joke Silva was here, I'm sure I will be hyperventilating by now. Like, okay.
So what's in the future for you?
What's in the future? Future is like super big, like this big. I can't start pointing everything, but I'm just too optimistic, and I hope I measure up. Not just from this play alone, but from subsequent ones that I may be opportuned to do with them or with other people. I always tell myself, I hope you measure up. Because we're taught in FRCN that you're as good as your last performance. So that means there's no benchmark, that this is it.
Thank you.